Good morning, everyone. Today, it is my honor to introduce my research. Now, my title is The Impact of the International Exchange Globalization Program in Nanchang University, Jiangxi Province, China, a case study. And I'm from the City University, and my name is Kuangxin. Now, first of all, let's introduce my abstract. This study examines the impact of the International Exchange Globalization Program at Nanchang University, Jiangxi Province, China. The study's objectives include evaluating the concepts of globalization and internationalization within the Chinese education system, exploring their relationship with the international exchange program, understanding their influence on Nanchang University, and determining the program's overall impact. A mixed methods approach is utilized. Incorporating quantitative surveys, qualitative interviews, and longitudinal data collection to provide a holistic analysis of the program's efforts. The findings of this study contribute valuable insights into the transformative portion of international exchange programs in the context of higher education globalization in China. The research offers a foundation for further exploration and policy development in this critical area, with implications for enhancing cross-cultural understanding, fostering global citizenship, and promoting academic excellence. Now, this is my brief introduction. The International Exchange Program has gained significant attention and importance globally because that reflects the experiences and understandings of the students after attending this program. Countries globally are involved in the internationalization programs, such as International Exchange Program that supports responding to the challenges in the global context. The International Exchange Program helps in gaining new information and knowledge of foreign boundaries through practical cooperation and participation with the local people and the local culture, respectively. It has been noted that in this research study, the researcher puts adequate efforts into gaining adequate knowledge and information in relation to the International Exchange Globalization Program. This restricted the researcher from mentioning its role and impact on the personnel and the professional levels of the students. Now, my research objectives are those. First of all, that's to evaluate the concept of globalization and the internationalization in the education system in China. And second is to explore the connection between globalization and the international exchange program in China. Third is to understand the influence of globalization on international exchange programs in Nanchang University, Jiangxi Province in China. Fourth is to determine the impact of the international exchange globalization program in Nanchang University, Jiangxi Province in China. Let's go to our literature review. In the present era, it has witnessed that global mobility has been highly increasing among learners for teaching and research with the expansion of branch campuses and flourishing the educational opportunity at the collaborating aspect. The internationalization of higher education has been studied in the country from the 1990s onwards. The author has claimed that globalization and internationalization are considered popular approaches for global universities, including China, to draw the attention of learners worldwide. Both concepts are the modern versions of internationalization of higher education to encourage the learner for sharing knowledge among individuals at a wide aspect to gain new information and knowledge of foreign boundaries with collaborations. Higher education has been helping to develop and promote global citizenship by creating the internationalization of the education process in China and increasing the global economy effectively. David stated that internationalization is the concept and strategic agenda in higher education to increase the importance of research for economic development. Globalization has been supporting international strategies to incorporate the proper educational policies in the universities of China and ensure technological innovation to create effective connectivity among the learners and educators. Mark Morrison stated that the rapid expansion of higher education after 1998 massive diversification and internationalization have occurred in the Chinese higher education system to transform the educational process in a strategic way. This is the reason the country has been focused on transforming the higher education system into internationalization through the process of classification, globalization, and diversification. Globalization and internationalization have dramatically changed the higher education program more than any other social or economic phenomenon. Internationalization has been taking place at the universities of China with a global aspect to the development of social, economic, cultural more effectively through the educational system. Both are creating a future prospects for learners in the higher education process in the universities of China by appreciating the value of international collaboration, understanding, and empathy. The author Fischer has stated that the exchange program is highly connected with the internationalization and globalization of education as they both enhance the cultural diversification in the education system of China to increase the flow of ideas, technologies, economics, and values with cultural aspects. Now, this is my theoretical framework. Now, I will focus on two questions. One is international change, and second, that is international exchange to Nanchang University. And so I will from cultural awareness, social environment, and globalization to analyze, and I will do some work through student motivation, cross-cultural associations, professional growth of students, and personal growth of students to finish my research. Now, methodology I will do as follow. This research, which aims to assess the results of China's international exchange and globalization program at university, mix quantitative and quality methodologies, structured questionnaires with Richter scale questions to evaluate program efficacy and gather demographic information will be used to acquire quantitative data. The qualitative data will be analyzed using semantic analysis to draw out relevant themes and insights. Informed consent will be required. Participants will be kept anonymous, and data will be handled responsibility to protect the study's essential standing. The technical of this research seeks to present a comprehensive and methodical analysis of Nanchang University's International Exchange Globalization Program. The methodology is quantitative research that is supported by the secondary and primary data sources. Numerical data is also analyzed through the graphics data analysis process, and it helps the researcher to save time and presents the perfect ranking of the different variables. The research design and data analysis will be selected at exploratory and graphics analysis. Conclusion. In a word, the study divides into the impact of the International Exchange Globalization Program at Nanchang University, Jiangxi Province, China. The research objectives are meticulously designed to evaluate the concept of globalization and the internationalization in the Chinese education system, explore their connection with the international exchange program, understand their influence on Nanchang University, and determine the program's impact. The literature review revealed a rich landscape of scholar discourse, highlighting the transformative effects of globalization and internationalization on higher education, particularly in China, and emphasizing the interconnectedness of this phenomenon with exchange programs. Essential considerations were paramount throughout the research process, ensuring participants' confidentiality and data integrity. Now, all of these are my references, and this is the end. And thank you for your listening. Thank you.